Howdy partners, it's Neon T.
So this just in, Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2 was announced for the Nintendo Switch, and I decided to make a video about like some more collection and packs I'd like to see like ported over to Switch. So I'm just gonna get straight to it. So the first collection pack I'd like to see ported over to the Nintendo Switch is a Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 collection pack. I'm actually a very huge fan of Mega Man Legends franchise. I played the hell out of the first one on the Nintendo 64, and I was kind of annoyed that the second one only came to PS1. They eventually came to PSP, but I never got a PSP, so I eventually ended up getting the second one on PS1, like on eBay for like $50. So I had to play it. But yeah, that's like the first collection pack I'd like to see on the Switch. Oh, and also these collection packs, by remakes I mean like I'd like to see them like upscaled, like, you know, newer graphics, textures, like HD, like 1080p or, you know, whatever. It'd be cool to see how these games would like look also with the current gen setting. Or, I mean, they could always like leave it how it is, but, you know. The second collection pack I'd like to see is a Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 collection pack. These games are from the Nintendo Dreamcast. The Nintendo Dreamcast. You can tell I just woke up, can't you? But yeah, basically they're from the Sega Dreamcast, and they were ported to the GameCube. 1 and 2 was ported to the GameCube with like better graphics and like textures, and they still kind of look wonky, but I guess that's all they could do at the time. So it'd be cool to see these games like remade like in the collection pack for the Switch using like HD graphics, 1080p, you know, all that, and probably add some new like maps and modes and stuff too, and my diverse decides to do a shake. But yeah, the second game would be a Sonic Adventure Collection 1 and 2. The third collection pack I'd like to see on the Nintendo Switch is No More Heroes 1 and 2. These were both released on the original Wii back with the year 480p resolution and use the motion controls, and it'd be cool to see these games like ported over to Switch using like HD, 1080p, like upscaled, and also perhaps add some new modes, like add some control options. Like I know you could use the Joy-Con as like for motion controls still, but perhaps also add the option to like use the Switch Pro controller for those who don't like motion controls. I mean, I don't mind them, but you know, I like options. But yeah, No More Heroes Collection 1 and 2 for the Switch in HD. The next collection pack I'd like to see, this is actually two different collection packs I want to see, but they're from the same franchise, so just put them together. But the first one would be a Modern Warfare collection of Call of Duty. This is something I've seen that's on the PS3 and 360. And the other one's also Call of Duty Black Ops collection, where these collections have like Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, and the Black Ops collection has like Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. It'd be interesting to see the we got Modern Warfare 1 and 3, World at War, and Black Ops 1. You know, Wii U got Ghost and Black Ops 2. But Nintendo users never got to play Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 3, so this would be their first time playing these, I think. And also, perhaps they could put the DLC either on the cart or put it on the eShop. And then Activision's not really that good at giving Nintendo users like DLC. We went from the original Wii all the way until Wii U with no DLC. I think the only DLC we got was the Freefall map for Black Ops 2, and there was a map also for Ghost, but I could just remember they were like released like a year after the game came out. But yeah, it'd also be cool to do like you know how like you can have like more than one Switch locally. It'd be cool to like go to a friend's place and do like some local play, like wireless. Or you can just do the typical like online or LAN play. And you know, keep the split screen like modes like for 4-player local. And perhaps if you're doing like not LAN play, wireless play, you can do like 4 players or 8 players local. But yeah, there's some pretty cool ideas for that. But yeah, that's Modern Warfare Collection and Black Ops Collection. And the last game on this list, or the last collection pack I'd like to see, is a GTA Trilogy Collection. This is something I actually seen back on the PS2, where it was Grand Theft Auto 3, and I believe it was also Vice City and San Andreas. It'd be cool to see these games like ported over to the Switch. I think Liberty City is either a remake or a sequel to GTA 3, and I think Vice City Stories might be a sequel or remake of Vice City, so perhaps they could do GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, or they could do GTA Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories and San Andreas on one cart, or they could do all 5 if they wanted, I guess. It'd be cool to see these games on the Switch. So Rockstar hasn't really been good in the past at porting over GTA games. We did get I think we got like 2 GTA games on the original Game Boy. We got 1 on the Game Boy Color. We got 1 on the Game Boy Advance, and then we got 1 which was Chinatown Wars on the original DS. They skipped the 3DS, and I think they eventually ported Chinatown Wars either to the, I think it was a PSP or Vita, or maybe it was another console, I don't know, but I think it was actually mobile, like phones. But you know, it'd actually be cool if they gave us also like a HD remake of Chinatown Wars 2 on the Switch. Of course, within this collection pack. So it'd be like let's see, it'd be Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, San Andreas, and Chinatown Wars. I mean, of course, I'd also like to see a GTA 5 ported to the Switch, but this video is mainly about like porting over older games, like Nintendo users either never got to play or didn't really age that well. But yeah, this one's a GTA Trilogy pack. But yeah, that's a few games I'd like to see, or a few collections I'd like to see ported over to the Switch. You know, like HD graphics and like better like models, textures, and stuff like that, and added like features DLC. I think something fell downstairs, but if I stop making videos, you know what happened. But yeah, let me know what you guys think below. You know, comment, subscribe, I don't know, do stuff, and